This one sentence stopped my anxiety. Do this immediately. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Rumi. Introduction. In a world where the constant hum of uncertainty and the weight of our own thoughts can drown out even our brightest inner light, imagine if one simple sentence could be the lifeboat that saves you from the storm. Today, I'm sharing a revelation that has the power to transform your experience of anxiety and bring peace to your restless heart. This isn't just another affirmation, it's a sacred key, a transformative mantra that directly addresses your deep-seated worries with a clarity and purpose that can change your life in an instant. Welcome, dear soul, to this empowering journey where spirituality meets practical action. Over the next few moments, you will discover a profoundly simple, yet life-changing sentence that has the potential to unlock the door to tranquility and self-belief. You will learn exactly how to harness its energy, feel its immediate relief, and integrate its wisdom into every corner of your life. Stay with me as we dive deep into the heart of anxiety, explore the roots of spiritual empowerment, and illuminate a path that leads to a calmer, more confident you. Part 1. The weight of anxiety and the spark of hope. Anxiety is more than just worry or nervousness. It's an overwhelming sense that the world is closing in on you. Many of us have been trapped in its grasp, our minds swirling with doubts and our hearts pounding with a relentless fear of the unknown. I understand that deep down, behind all your struggles, there is a glimmer of hope. That spark is waiting to be nurtured, ignited by the realization that you have within you the strength and wisdom to overcome any storm. Picture a moment when life felt unbearably heavy, a time when every breath was like walking through a dense fog, and the future seemed distant and uncertain. It's in these moments of vulnerability that the true beauty of our spirit is revealed. Like a seed buried beneath layers of earth, your potential for growth and renewal lies just beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to bloom into radiant light. For years, I witnessed the grip of anxiety tighten, not just in my own life but in the lives of many kindred spirits. The cycle of panic, self-doubt, and despair can feel relentless, leaving you immobilized. But there is a way out, and it all begins with a single moment of clarity, a divine spark that calls you to step out of the chaos and into the stillness of your own being. Today, I want to share that moment with you. I stand here not as someone who has never struggled, but as a guide who has journeyed through the abyss and emerged with a deep truth that transformed my existence. The truth is simple. Within you lies an untapped reservoir of inner peace and divine love, waiting to be awakened by a powerful affirmation that resonates with every fiber of your being. Think of this moment as an invitation, a call to reframe your thoughts, transform your energy, and embrace the realization that you are more than your anxiety. You are a being of light, a radiant presence capable of infinite love and possibility. With every word of this script, I hope to remind you of your incredible worth, encouraging you to reclaim the power that anxiety has tried to steal away. Here, in the quiet interlude between past pain and future promise, I share with you the genesis of a revelation, a sentence so potent, so transformative, that it realigned my entire being. As we embark on this journey together, let your mind open to the possibility that change is not only possible, but it is already within your grasp. The journey to reclaiming your inner sanctuary begins now. In the echoes of our shared human experience, where every heartbeat resonates with both fragility and strength, understand that each of us holds a secret key to our liberation. Today I offer you mine, an affirmation that, when embraced fully and practiced with intention, has the power to stop the rising tide of anxiety in its tracks. Take a deep breath, listen closely, and allow these words to penetrate deep into your soul. They are not mere phrases. They are an invocation of the deep, nourishing energy of the universe. Part 2. Discovering the spiritual power within. Let's journey together now into the vast expanse of spiritual understanding, a realm where science, tradition, and our innermost truths converge. For centuries, spiritual leaders, mystics, and sages have taught that the human spirit is capable of extraordinary feats. They told us that our inner light can overcome the darkest nights and that the power of our belief can transform reality. This is not mere fantasy, it's a deep, resonant truth that flows through all of creation. Imagine standing at the edge of a dense forest at dawn. The world is quiet, the air tinged with hope. As the sun begins its slow ascent, light pierces through the canopy, turning ordinary leaves into a shimmering mosaic. In that moment, you realize that the darkness was never permanent, it was merely the space before light. Similarly, anxiety is the darkness that precedes the dawning of our inner light. It is an invitation to step beyond our limiting beliefs and to embrace a higher, more expansive truth. This expansive truth is encapsulated in a single, powerful sentence. The sentence serves as both a mantra and a mirror, reflecting back to you the brilliance that anxiety tries to obscure. By repeating it, you are not merely reciting words, you are affirming your connection to a power that transcends time, doubt, and fear. This is the heart of spiritual empowerment, recognizing that the energy of the universe flows through you, that you are a vital part of a greater cosmic tapestry. In my own journey, I experienced moments of profound revelation when I allowed myself to truly listen to the whispers of my soul. There were times when I stood at the precipice of despair, only to be buoyed up by the sudden, miraculous feeling of knowing that I was not alone. That was when I discovered the secret sentence, a phrase that became a lifeline in the darkest moments, urging me to return to my center, reminding me that I am a vessel of infinite love and peace. The beauty of this approach lies in its simplicity. In a world where we are bombarded by endless information, noisy distractions, and sometimes crippling expectations, the wisdom of an uncomplicated sentence cuts through the clutter. This sentence is both a shield and a beacon, a guard that protects you from the onslaught of negative thoughts, and a lamp that lights the way to a calmer, more centered existence. Throughout various spiritual traditions, from the quietude of meditation in Eastern philosophies to the fervent declarations of the affirmations found in Western self-help literature, there is one common thread: the recognition that our words hold power. When spoken with conviction and aligned with the deepest truths of our soul, language becomes a transformative tool. It bridges the gap between our inner experiences and the external reality we navigate day by day. Today, I invite you to step into this sacred space and embrace the following powerful sentence: I am enough. I choose peace in this moment and every moment that follows. Simple yet profound, these words have the potential to reshape your understanding of yourself and your place in the world. By reciting this sentence, you are making a commitment to acknowledge your intrinsic worth. You are telling yourself that you do not need to be defined by your fear or held captive by anxiety. In that moment, you reclaim your power and assert your right to a life filled with calm and clarity. I understand that for many, the notion of overcoming anxiety may feel far beyond reach. But remember this: every great journey begins with a single step, and every transformative change begins with a simple choice. The choice to believe in your own strength, to trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor, and to hold fast to the knowledge that you are infinitely valuable. By consistently affirming these words, you are laying a foundation for lasting change, one that resonates on both a spiritual and practical level. Incorporating this practice into your daily routine can become a ritual, a moment of sacred stillness amid the whirlwind of everyday life. Whether you whisper it to yourself in the quiet moments of early morning meditation, repeat it during a hectic workday to reclaim your focus, or chant it softly as you settle into bed at night, let it become the mantra that guides you back to your center whenever you feel lost in the storm of anxiety. Take a moment now to breathe deeply and let these words settle into your heart. Feel the steady rhythm of your breath as you recite the sentence, allowing its truth to seep into every cell of your being. Visualize the tension in your body slowly dissolving, replaced by a gentle warmth, a reminder that within you lies an endless source of peace and resilience. As you do this, know that you are not only alleviating your present anxiety but also building a bridge to a more empowered and serene future. In our shared experience, the journey toward overcoming anxiety is not linear. There will be moments of triumph and moments of trial. But every time you return to this sentence, you are reaffirming your commitment to living a life of authenticity, presence, and inner calm. And with every repetition, you cultivate a stronger, more centered version of yourself. One that is resilient in the face of adversity and radiates a rare inner beauty. Let this revelation be your constant companion, a guiding light that leads you through life's inevitable challenges. Embrace the power of this sentence and trust in the process of transformation. As you do, you'll come to understand that the journey is not about eliminating fear entirely but about learning to dance gracefully with it, transforming anxiety into energy, stress into purpose, and insecurity into unwavering confidence. Part 3. Unveiling the transformative sentence. Now that we've delved into the essence of spiritual awareness and the liberating power of our inner light, it's time to bring our focus to the one sentence that has the capacity to change everything. I repeat with unwavering conviction: I am enough. I choose peace in this moment and every moment that follows. At first glance, these words might seem deceptively simple, just a string of words that we often take for granted. But do not underestimate their power. When spoken with intention and embraced with sincerity, these words act as a powerful affirmation that can shift your mental state and reconfigure your inner landscape. They carry within them a profound reminder: you do not have to earn your worth, nor do you need to fight against the tide of anxiety to prove yourself. Your worthiness is inherent, existing as a luminous beacon that guides you through every dark hour. In our fast-paced society, we are often told that only external validation or ceaseless effort can validate our existence. The perpetual chase for success, approval, and perfection can leave us feeling depleted and disconnected from our true selves. Yet, deep within lies an unwavering truth that the journey to inner peace does not require constant struggle. It requires recognition, acceptance, and the courage to declare that you are enough. Imagine for a moment the gentle power of a single drop of water that, over time, carves canyons in mighty stone. This sentence works in a similar way. Each time you recite it, it reinforces the message deep within your subconscious, slowly dissolving the power of fear and self-doubt. By choosing peace, you are not passively wishing for tranquility, you are actively generating an energy that shifts your experience of life. It's a deliberate act of reclaiming your power, inviting calmness in the face of chaos. How does this work, you ask? It is rooted in the ancient understanding that thought patterns and verbal affirmations are not merely reflections of our inner state, they are active, living expressions of it. When you replace the self-critical dialogue with affirmations of worth and peace, you are rewiring your brain to see the world through a lens of possibility rather than limitation. Neuroscience tells us that our thought patterns can, in fact, create new neural pathways, promoting resilience and well-being. Thus, by repeatedly affirming that you are enough, you are engaging in an act of self-healing, one that counters the negative loops that fuel anxiety. Consider the countless souls who have found solace in similar practices. Across various cultures and spiritual traditions, affirmations have been a trusted tool for transformation. From the timeless chants of ancient wisdom to the modern mantras used by mindfulness practitioners, the act of reciting empowered words is a universal path to inner peace. The sentence, "I am enough, I choose peace in this moment and every moment that follows," encapsulates that timeless wisdom. It is both a shield against the barrage of self-criticism and an invitation to celebrate your inherent value. Let me share with you a personal story, a moment when this sentence became my lifeline during a period of intense anxiety. I recall a time when everything seemed overwhelming, the pressures of work, the doubts about my ability to navigate life's challenges, and the constant hum of worry that whispered, "You are not enough." One evening, as the anxiety reached a crescendo, I closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and uttered these words as if they were a sacred incantation. In that stillness, the cacophony of my self-doubt quieted, and a profound calm washed over me. It was as if the universe paused in that moment to remind me of a simple truth. Peace was always within reach, waiting for me to claim it. This isn't merely a poetic notion. It's a practical, actionable tool that can be integrated into your daily routine. Each time you feel the grip of anxiety tightening, come back to this sentence. Anchor yourself with its truth. Allow it to be the reminder that no matter how overwhelming the moment may seem, you have the power to reclaim your space, your peace, and your inherent dignity. In your moments of solitude, when the noise of the world fades, let your heart speak these words with clarity and intention. Feel each syllable resonate with the rhythm of your breath, connecting you to a deeper sense of self. Over time, as you integrate this practice, you will notice subtle shifts, a softening of the harsh self-judgment, an emergence of a confidence that comes from knowing you are enough simply by being. This sentence is a constant invitation to return home to yourself, to embrace your inner sanctum of calm, and to reject the persistent narrative that you must always prove yourself. It is a call to arms in the battle against anxiety, a daily declaration that you will no longer allow fear to dictate the course of your life. With every repetition, you build not just a momentary shield against stress, but a lasting fortress of self-assurance that carries you through the ups and downs of life. Remember, each time you recite this affirmation, you are not turning away your problems. Instead, you are gathering the courage and strength needed to meet them head-on. You are choosing a path where anxiety is not your master, but merely a transient visitor, a condition that does not define the radiant truth of who you are. So, I invite you to make this sentence your mantra, your meditative focus, your everyday act of renewal. Let it be the spark that ignites your inner strength, the whisper that turns fears into stepping stones, and the beacon that guides you toward a brighter, more empowered future. Part 4. Practical steps to integrate the mantra into your life. Transformation begins with a simple act, choosing to act. While the profound meaning behind the sentence, "I am enough, I choose peace in this moment and every moment that follows," empowers you on a deep spiritual level, practical application is equally important in securing lasting change. Let's explore some actionable steps to weave this affirmation into the very fabric of your life. 1. Morning mindfulness ritual. Set aside the first 10 to 15 minutes of your day for quiet reflection. Find a comfortable space where you can sit undisturbed. As you settle into a meditative posture, take several deep breaths, feeling the air fill your lungs and release any remnants of tension. Close your eyes and recite the sentence slowly, letting each word anchor you in its truth. Visualize your mind as a clear, calm pond where every repetition creates ripples of peace that spread throughout your entire being. By beginning your day with this practice, you set a positive, empowered tone that can influence every interaction and decision you make. Allow the affirmation to serve as a beacon, guiding you through moments of challenge and reminding you that you are inherently enough, just as you are at the very start of each new day. 2. Midday reset. In the midst of a hectic day, anxiety can creep in unannounced. Whether you're at work, engaged in study, or simply navigating the bustle of daily life, taking a mindful pause can make a significant difference. When you sense tension building, find a quiet nook or even pause at your desk. Close your eyes, take a few deliberate breaths, and silently repeat the sentence to yourself. This quick mental reset can transform your energy. It not only interrupts the cycle of anxiety but also reaffirms your internal commitment to choosing peace. With every repetition, you reclaim a part of the day that might have otherwise been dominated by worry. Each small, mindful moment contributes to a larger mosaic of inner calm and resilience. 3. Journaling and reflection. Set aside time each evening to journal your experiences. Reflect on the moments when you recited the affirmation and note any changes in your mood, thoughts, or behavior. Describe how the sentence influenced your response to challenges. What did it feel like to embrace the truth of "I am enough"? How did choosing peace alter the energy of your day? This journaling process not only reinforces your commitment but also allows you to observe tangible changes in your life. Recording these moments creates a personal testimony of your growth, providing motivation on days when your confidence might waver. Over time, these written reflections become a sacred record of your evolving relationship with peace and self-worth. 4. Visualization techniques. Visualization amplifies the transformative power of affirmations. As you recite the sentence, envision a radiant light beginning at your heart and expanding outward. See this light dissolving the dark clouds of anxiety and filling every part of your being with warmth and reassurance. Visualize scenarios where you respond to challenges with calm and clarity, guided by the unwavering truth that you are enough. Incorporate visualization into your daily practice. It could be during your morning ritual, right before a stressful meeting, or when falling asleep. Let this imagery become a familiar friend, easing you into a state of peaceful awareness. Over time, your mind will begin to associate that glowing sensation with the power of your affirmation, making it easier to summon peace even in the midst of chaos. 5. Physical anchors for calm. Sometimes the body holds the key to calming the mind. Establish a physical routine that pairs your affirmation with a gentle, mindful movement. This could involve yoga, a brief stretching session, or simply a series of deep, intentional breaths. As you engage your body, synchronize your breath with the pace of your actions. With each inhalation, invite in calmness. With each exhalation, release tension. Pair these physical actions with the silent repetition of your mantra, transforming your body into a living beacon of inner peace. This practice not only centers you in the present moment but also reinforces the connection between your physical state and your mental well-being. 6. Connect with a community. Transformation is a shared journey. Seek out communities, whether online or in your local area, where individuals are exploring mindfulness, empowerment, and spirituality. Engage in discussions, share your experiences with the affirmation, and learn from others who are walking a similar path. Being part of a supportive community can bolster your resolve and offer insights that further enrich your practice. If you do not already have a group, consider starting a small circle where you and a few friends or like-minded individuals gather to recite the affirmation, share moments of gratitude, and uplift each other through the tough times. This collective practice can magnify the power of your words and create a network of support that nurtures your ongoing transformation. 7. Embracing the journey, no instant magic, only continuous growth. It is important to remember that while this one powerful sentence has the potential to bring immediate relief, it also marks the beginning of a continuous journey. Real healing and transformation come from sustained, dedicated practice. There will be days when the affirmation feels like an anchor, pulling you back to a place of calm, and there will be challenging moments when anxiety reappears. Trust the process. Each time you return to these words, you are taking another step towards a more resilient, mindful, and empowered existence. Growth is gradual and sometimes subtle, yet with each repetition, each mindful moment, You pave the way to a life where peace is not a fleeting visitor but a steadfast companion. By integrating these practical steps into your daily routine, you harness the full potential of this transformative mantra. You are not merely coping with anxiety, you are transcending it. Embrace the awareness that you possess the power to reclaim peace, to rediscover the brilliance of your inner light, and to step boldly into a future where you are defined not by your fears, but by your capacity for love, serenity, and unwavering self-worth. Part 5. The intersection of science, spirituality, and self-empowerment. Modern science and ancient spiritual wisdom are not rivals but allies. Neuroscience, psychology, and mindfulness research have come together over recent decades to show us how powerful our thoughts and beliefs truly are. Scientific studies consistently reveal that our brains are malleable, capable of forming new neural pathways when we engage in consistent, positive mental practices. This groundbreaking research supports what countless spiritual traditions have long known, that the language of our mind shapes our reality. When you recite, "I am enough. I choose peace in this moment and every moment that follows," you are not only asserting an internal truth, you are actively rewiring your neural pathways to favor calmness, resilience, and positive energy. Research in neuroplasticity shows that repeated, mindful practices can shift your brain's default mode, reducing the reactivity associated with anxiety and stress. Every time you consciously choose peace, you send a signal to your brain that it is safe to let go of anxiety, to release the harmful patterns of thought that no longer serve you. Meditation, mindfulness, and affirmations have also been shown to reduce levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. By lowering cortisol levels, you're not just feeling better emotionally, you're also supporting your body's overall health. High cortisol levels over prolonged periods can weaken the immune system, disrupt sleep, and contribute to chronic illnesses. Embracing a practice that nurtures mental calmness can therefore have far-reaching benefits for both your mind and your body. The convergence of science and spirituality is powerful because it validates what our hearts have known all along, that our inner world directly influences our outer experiences. When you empower yourself with a positive affirmation, you are engaging in an act of self-care that resonates on both a biochemical level and a soulful one. It's a holistic approach that honors the complexity of human existence, offering you a method to cultivate peace, health, and joy simultaneously. Let's take a moment to honor the journey of thousands who have experienced similar transformations. Across continents and cultures, individuals who have embraced the practice of positive affirmation report not only a decrease in anxiety but an overall improvement in their quality of life. They speak of clearer thinking, better sleep, improved relationships, and a newfound sense of purpose. This shared human experience is a testament to the truth that by choosing peace and affirming our own worth, we unlock a wellspring of healing and empowerment. Consider the metaphor of a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble. Each conscious thought, each heartfelt recitation of your affirmation, is like a gentle tap of the chisel, gradually revealing the magnificent statue hidden within. Over time, what once was rough and unrefined transforms into a masterpiece. This is the art of personal transformation. As you continue to practice, you may notice that what once felt insurmountable anxiety begins to melt away, replaced by a serene confidence that radiates outward into every aspect of your life. As you stand at the intersection of science, spirituality, and self-empowerment, embrace the truth that your journey is both personal and universal. While the challenges you face are uniquely yours, the tools available for overcoming them are timeless. The power of your affirmation lies in its ability to bridge these realms, inviting you to harness both modern insights and ancient truths to create a reality that is rich in peace, gratitude, and self-respect. This integration of approaches is not about following a rigid formula, it's about embracing a dynamic, living practice, one that evolves with you. Today's technology and tomorrow's research will continue to illuminate the mysteries of the mind, but at its core, the transformative experience remains rooted in the simple, profound act of affirming your worth. With every recitation, you are not only fighting anxiety, you are reclaiming your birthright as a luminous being capable of infinite love and connection. As you listen to these words, I invite you to reflect on the wisdom that flows through our interconnected existence. The insights of scientists, the teachings of spiritual masters, and the silent language of your heart are all converging to guide you toward a future of inner peace and profound transformation. Let your affirmation be the daily reminder that no matter the storm outside, within you lies an unwavering fortress of calm, a beacon that shines bright against the backdrop of life's challenges. Every step you take, every moment you pause to recite this affirmation, contributes to a collective movement toward a more compassionate, empowered world. Your journey is an essential thread in the tapestry of human experience. a testament to the power of resilience, healing, and the ever-present possibility of transformation. Trust that as you choose peace, you are creating ripples that extend far beyond your own life, inspiring others to uncover the same truth within themselves. Part 6. An invitation to deep inner transformation. As we near the heart of this journey, I encourage you to think of this moment not as a final destination, but as an invitation, an open door to deep, inner transformation. The affirmation we've embraced is not a cure-all that will instantly erase every burden overnight. Instead, it is a powerful tool that, when wielded with intention and dedication, opens up new pathways to self-understanding, compassion, and joy. Overcoming anxiety is not a one-time fix. It is a continuous process, a commitment to living each moment fully and accepting yourself with unconditional love. Imagine you are a warrior of light in a world filled with shadows. The sword you carry is not made of steel, but of words. The simple yet profound declaration, "I am enough. I choose peace in this moment and every moment that follows." With each challenge you face, you draw on this truth, allowing it to inspire you to press forward, to rise again when you stumble, and to stand tall in the face of adversity. Think about the times when fear held you back, when the weight of expectations or past failures threatened to crush your spirit. Now imagine a renewed sense of possibility entering your life. A resolute belief that you possess all the resources you need to overcome any trial. This is the promise of your transformation. The energy you create by affirming your worth is not ephemeral. It is a constant presence that anchors you in the present and propels you toward a future filled with hope, love, and infinite potential. In moments when life's challenges seem insurmountable, return to your affirmation as a sacred touchstone. Whether you are alone in quiet contemplation or surrounded by the supportive presence of a community, let these words guide you back to your center. They serve as a reminder that the essence of who you are is unshakable, a wellspring of resilience that remains constant, even as circumstances change. It is through this repetitive act of self-affirmation that you begin to notice subtle but powerful transformations. Perhaps you feel more grounded when facing a crisis. Maybe you find that your relationships deepen as you learn to offer yourself love and forgiveness. Or perhaps you simply notice that your daily worries no longer hold the same power over your mind. These shifts, however small they may seem initially, are the building blocks of a newfound life of inner freedom and self-assurance. In this sacred practice, there is no deadline or perfection to be achieved. The real magic lies in the consistent, heartfelt effort to return to your affirmation, a commitment to yourself that says, "I deserve peace and I have the strength to cultivate it within me." Every time you choose this practice, you are investing in your most profound asset, your inner world. Now, envision the impact this transformation can have on the world around you. When you radiate inner peace, you create a gravitational pull of positivity that touches everyone in your orbit. Your newfound resilience becomes a silent beacon of hope for others who may be struggling. It is a reminder that transformation is possible, that the seemingly insurmountable grip of anxiety can be replaced by a steady, enduring calm when we choose to believe in ourselves. This invitation to transformation is also a call to embrace the ongoing journey of self-discovery. There is an entire universe of wisdom waiting for you, hidden in quiet moments, in nature's gentle rhythms, and in the unspoken language of your heart. As you continue to integrate your affirmation into your life, remain open to the insights and experiences that arise. Each encounter, each challenge, and each moment of triumph is a step on the path to a more awakened and enriched existence. Practice gratitude as you traverse this path. Recognize that every time you reclaim a moment of peace, you are not only healing yourself, you are contributing to a collective shift toward a more compassionate, interconnected world. Your journey, with all its ups and downs, is a powerful testament to the strength of the human spirit. It is a story of transformation that echoes across time and space, a story that inspires others to believe in the possibility of change. As you continue to recite your mantra and take these practical steps, honor yourself for the courage it takes to confront your fears. Celebrate the progress you make, however incremental it may appear, for each moment of peace is a victory over the forces of anxiety. Embrace the journey with an open heart, knowing that the path toward healing is as important as the destination itself. Every experience, whether joyous or challenging, is an opportunity to deepen your understanding of the vast, beautiful tapestry of life. Part 7. Conclusion, Call to Action, and Final Empowerment. As we close this transformative session, allow yourself a moment to fully absorb the magnificent truth that has been shared. You are inherently enough. With unwavering conviction, and through the simple yet powerful practice of affirming, "I am enough. I choose peace in this moment and every moment that follows," You possess the key to unlocking an infinite reservoir of inner calm and self-worth. Today marks not an end, but the beginning of a lifelong journey of embracing and nurturing your true self. Reflect on the insights we have uncovered together, the understanding that anxiety is not a permanent condition but an experience that you have the power to transform. Recall the practical techniques we explored, the mindful rituals, the power of visualization, and the strength found in community and connection. These are not isolated practices. They are essential components of a holistic approach to living a life of balance, love, and spiritual empowerment. Feel the energy of these words coursing through your being. As you take a deep breath, visualize the radiant light within you growing ever brighter. Each time you recite your affirmation, you are reawakening that inner luminescence, reminding yourself that no external circumstance can ever diminish the boundless beauty of who you are. Let this truth be your guide in moments of doubt, a reminder that you possess every strength needed to transcend fear. Now, I invite you, each and every one of you, to embrace this transformation and carry this message forward into the world. If these words have touched your heart and sparked a sense of empowerment, then let your light shine by sharing this video, this message, with those who might be in need of the same reassurance. We are all connected by a common thread of resilience and hope, and your story, your transformation, can serve as the catalyst for someone else's healing journey. Take a moment to subscribe to this channel and join our community of like-minded individuals dedicated to personal growth, spiritual awakening, and the pursuit of inner peace. Your subscription is not just a click, it's an affirmation that you are committed to living a life of authenticity, courage, and compassion. Comment below and share your experiences. Let us know how your journey unfolds when you commit to this simple yet profound practice. Your words have the power to inspire others and create a ripple effect of love and empowerment. Remember, every time you choose peace over anxiety, you are forging a new reality. A reality where you are the master of your destiny, the creator of your experience, and the embodiment of a radiant, unwavering light. Embrace each day as an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to nurture the sacred bond between your mind, body, and soul. The journey to self-realization is ongoing, and every step you take brings you closer to the magnificent truth that you are indeed enough. As you move forward, keep this affirmation close to your heart. Let it be the anthem that sustains you during difficult moments and the celebration you share during times of joy. Know that even in moments of stillness, the energy of your inner voice reverberates throughout your entire being, drawing you nearer to the unconditional love that resides within. In closing, I encourage you to embrace this transformative mantra every day. Allow it to be both your compass and your sanctuary, a constant reminder of the remarkable power within you. Live each moment with the awareness that you are a divine creation, capable of overcoming any obstacle and worthy of the limitless peace that you choose to embrace. If you found this message uplifting, inspiring, and life-changing, please subscribe to this channel for more content dedicated to helping you unlock your inner strength and expand your consciousness. Share your thoughts, your breakthroughs, and your personal stories in the comments below. Your engagement is a vital part of this community, a community built on love, support, and the shared journey toward greater self-empowerment. May this affirmation echo through the corridors of your heart and remind you every day that you are powerful, resilient, and profoundly loved. As you walk your path, remember, each breath, each moment of mindfulness, and every joyful declaration of, "I am enough. I choose peace in this moment," and every moment that follows, builds a legacy of strength and serenity that will inspire generations to come. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Embrace your inner light, share your newfound power with the world, and never forget that you hold the key to a life filled with calm, clarity, and boundless possibility. Stay tuned for more life-changing videos and content that will continue to guide you on your path to deep inner healing and spiritual awakening. Call to action. Subscribe. If you found this message meaningful, hit the subscribe button to join a community dedicated to empowerment, inspiration, and transformation. Share. Spread the love by sharing this video with friends, family, or anyone who might benefit from a reminder of their inherent worth and resilience. Comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. How has this affirmation impacted your journey? Share your stories, let's learn from each other, and create a ripple effect of peace and empowerment throughout our lives. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to reclaim your power, choose peace, and shine your light brighter than ever before. You are enough and your journey matters. Thank you for being here, and until next time, may peace, love, and light guide every step of your journey.